If you still hate the G80 and wish it looked like this, let me explain why BMW couldn't do that. See, BMW's had a problem for quite a while. If you're a car guy, you already know. This is the E92 335i and this is the E92 M3. How do we as car guys know that? Well, the lower section on the M3 is larger, it has a bulge in the hood, it has wider fenders. But to the average person who's not really into cars, these two things are the same car. Can you blame them? They look very similar. The front end isn't that different, same headlights, same grills, same overall shape. And this problem continued for the F-Series generation. Same body line, they added a fender gill to a non-M car. The 4 Series and M4 share the same headlights and grills, and because the M4 is a coupe, you can't really see the widened fender arches that the M3 has. So again, it comes down to knowing the little nuances, like the lower grille section being larger, the hood bulge. But the average person isn't going to look at this and think it's any more special than that. And if your top of the line model is routinely so easy to mix up with one of the mid tiers, it's going to be very hard to charge people 100 grand. Would you pay $70, $80, $90,000 to get mistaken for a base model? That's one of the reasons I've never really liked Mercedes, especially the C-Class. I think the C43 and C63 or the C450 all pretty much look the same. So with the G80 generation, as much as BMW wants to say that this was for aerodynamics, I think it was purely a design choice to make this stand out as the M3. No one's gonna look at this or this and think it's the same as this. When you're spending $80, $90, $100,000 on a car, status and not being confused with someone who spent less does kind of become important. That's why people fiend for individual colors. That's why everyone's become so nitpicky about options. The G80's grille was simply too differentiated. Whether you think it's ugly or not, it worked. G80 generation is the first time the sedan has sold almost as well as the coupe. For all other generations, the E92 and F82 far outsold their sedan counterparts. So let me know down below, was this a mistake? And should have BMW just made the M3 look like this?